Hey, this is Russ. Some things are still hard to do, and my friends still don't get it. All right, let me tell you what I'm talking about here. Now, there are things that definitely you cannot do even though you are getting better. All right, you think you're getting better, you think you can do a lot of things, but yeah, you still can't do it. So let me tell you some of the things that I still struggle with, even though my knee is getting a little better. Now, you know that I still have issues, right? And when this one airs, what's today's date? Today is the 18th. I'm recording this. So when this video airs, it'll be on the 19th, okay? Which would make it exactly 16 months to the day since I had my knee replacement done. Now, it is my left knee that has the issue, and I had a total knee replacement done on that. And you know that I've struggled a lot, and even to this day, I'm still working on things, right? So here's one thing that I have a problem with, okay? Because it is my left leg, all right, I should be able to drive, right? Yeah. And I am able to drive. But you know what? Sometimes to get into the car, because I park on the left side of the garage, okay, to open the door of the car, it doesn't open fully because you're going to run into the wall of the garage, right? Which means you have to bend your knee and get your leg into the car. Yeah, that's a struggle. Or let's say you pull your car up in a parking spot, okay, and there's no handicap parking spots available. All right, this is one of the reasons I like having the handicap placard, by the way. If there's no handicap parking spots available, you got to park in a standard spot, and sometimes there's just not that much space to open your door. Okay, how do you get out? You got to bend your leg, right? You got to bend that knee in order to get your leg out of that car door. Think about how your car door opens, okay? Then think about how much space you have to actually pull your leg out of there. Yeah, it's not easy. And even getting back in the car, what I used to do, I don't know how you get in the car, but this is how I used to do it. Open the car door, and then I would start coming down into the car with my right leg inside the car already, and just kind of fall into the seat and pull my leg in. Okay, I don't do that anymore. I can't. I don't have the strength to do it, and my left knee to hold me up while I'm doing that. So what I have to do now is I gotta swing the door open wider. Okay, turn and sit sideways in the car, and then pull my right leg in and pull my my left leg in. So yeah, we need some extra space in order to open the door wide enough to do that, okay? Because I'm fully sitting in the seat with both legs on the ground, all right, before I start pulling my leg in, versus throwing your right leg in first and then just kind of falling into the seat and pulling the other leg in. I can't do that anymore. So these are little things that I've learned that I have to adapt to because of my knee, all right? Now, recently, because of my birthday, we usually get together, my brother, myself, and two of my high school friends. Okay, we usually get together for lunch. Now, we haven't done that now for over a year, and that's because of all this COVID-19 stuff. All right, so this is the first time we've actually done a Zoom meeting with the four of us. All right, and my buddy from high school, he lives. They all live in this general area where I live. Okay. But he has a secondary home away from here. I won't say where he's at. Okay, so we all called in. I set up the Zoom meeting. We all called in, and it was good to see them. Okay, at least on Zoom, better than nothing, right? So the first thing they asked me is how the knee was going, and of course they were still surprised that I was still talking about my knee on my YouTube channel. Okay, now I know sometimes they watch it, sometimes they don't. More often than not, I'm pretty sure they don't because they're not knee patients, right? So I don't think they have the patience for us knee patients. So anyways, they asked me, how it was going, and they were saying they were surprised that I would be able to speak so long with over 50 videos on the knee. Well, actually, we're coming close to almost 100 now. So that tells me they probably haven't been watching, okay? And they also wanted to know, why I didn't go for a second opinion on my knee since, the doctor obviously messed up, right? I told him the doctor did mess up because if had he messed up, I would have issues more than the type of issues I'm having now. Okay, I would have looseness in the knee. I would have all sorts of infections, all that. That never ever happened. So it wasn't really the doctor's fault. It's just my body doesn't react as well as most people's bodies do. Okay, so I knew that they didn't understand. Okay, and they didn't understand why I continued to keep doing this on YouTube. And I said that I do it because it helps other people. That's truly why I continue talking about the knee. And as you know, I've been struggling with what happens when my knee does get better. Hopefully one day it will. How do I continue talking about it? But I would say that I do look forward to making these videos for you guys. It's kind of like my outlet to talk to the outside world because we haven't been out in so long. I haven't really been out for 16 months. Now, okay, you could say, well, you do go to Costco, you do go to the food stores, you do have interaction with people when you buy your food and stuff like that. Okay, true, but I don't have a real interaction with anybody other than those people when I'm purchasing food and whatever. So it is my outlet to be able to express myself outside of this home. Okay. Oh, you got your wife. You can talk to her. Okay. Really? All 16 months and ongoing? Come on. You have to have more than just that. You have to have interaction with other people. Now, my wife has also said too that she's getting kind of tired of being locked down too, because she's inside the house the whole time too, because she's now working out of the home. But she does go in once a week to work. She goes in for a half a day, and then she's back working out of the home again. So she actually looks forward to getting out, to going back there to work outside of the house sometimes. Now, we do admit that being able to work out of the house is actually a good thing too, because we're saving a lot of money on gas. Okay, we're not wear and tear on the car, and she doesn't have to get ready to go to work and all that stuff. She can just roll out of bed, essentially get dressed, and go into the other room and start working. So there are benefits working out of the house, but I can tell that it's getting to her too because, like yesterday, for instance, it's a Sunday. There was nothing to do, all right? So the only thing she has been doing is just watch television, kind of binge watch all these television programs. So it's getting to her as well. So anyways, these are some issues we all have to face. And I know that especially with the knee on top of it, it really puts a damper on everything. So for me, it's been 16 months of that. All right. So when I hear people say that, they can't stand being locked down, I always think about myself and I go, well, I've been locked down 16 months, more so than the average person. Okay. So I would say that they're starting to understand, okay, but they don't understand because we have bigger struggles besides, right? Anyways, I just wanted to make a quick comment about things I've noticed recently, how friends don't still understand why and how you're able to go through all this stuff, and even why I do the YouTube channel and continually talk about the knees. Like they was kind of like find something else to talk about, right? But really, it's kind of all-consuming for me at this point, and I do like the fact that I've heard from a number of you guys, and that keeps me going. So thank you very much for keeping me going. Now, how often am I going to be making these videos? Because you've probably noticed that in the last several weeks, there's been a video coming out almost every single day. All right. I don't know if I can do it every single day, but I try. I try at least 3 times a week. And then I try for 4 times a week. And sometimes it hits 5 or 6 times a week, right? So I'm going to do it as often as I can. I hope you guys will tune in and just kind of watch what I have to talk about, and hopefully that applies to you. Some of the topics may or may not, but it'll be a break for you too. You get to hear what I have to say, and you could sit at home and feel sorry for yourself just like I do. Anyways, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time.